The heck does this thing work? Whoa. Okay, yeah, I don't know how to use one of these, but I do know how to make one of these, and it's going to be absolutely off the hook. Okay, enough with the rope tricks. Today we're making the Yellowstone Burger, something we've made for a couple years since the show started, and we're going to dedicate this particular version to Rip Wheeler. I mean, he is a guy on the show that's iconic. Everyone loves Rip. My last name is Wheeler. And as you can tell, we're obviously related. We could be identical brothers, right? We look identical. I wish. Anyway, let's get on with this burger. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be outrageous and not that difficult to make. Stay tuned. We're going to start today with caramelizing some onions. It's going to take a few minutes. We'll start with this and then we'll get everything else put together. So start with just one yellow one. You can use a red onion if you want as well, but we're basically just going to dice this onion up into fairly thinly sliced pieces. We may not need all this for just a single burger, but a little extra is not going to hurt us. As you can tell, my knife skills are pathetic at best. Okay, so take this pan here. Okay, we're going to start this on our flat top here. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil. Okay, now these continue to reduce down. We're going to put a couple tablespoons of butter in here. So maybe another 10 or 15 minutes, one more ingredient, we're done with the onions. Okay, so onions are just about done here. Nice and caramelized. So we can kind of deglaze this pan. We're going to do that with a little bit of whiskey. So we call these onions tipsy onions. They have alcohol in them. It gives it an extra little bit of flavor and just a little bit of acidity. It's perfect. So add our alcohol, and we're going to let this just now reduce down. And then these onions are completely finished. We're going to put a little bit of salt and pepper on them as well, and then they are done. So our hamburger, we have 80-20 ground beef here. I did put a little bit of Wagyu fat that I had left over from a previous cook. I ground it into this. So this is going to be really juicy, really good. And all we're really going to do here, this ground beef, is just add salt, pepper, and garlic, nothing else. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our patties now. Our patties are going to be pretty big. We're probably going to use about a pound of hamburger in this because we've made our own buns, and the buns are actually very large. So we're going to make some decent-sized patties here as well. We'll set these, just kind of separate them in equal sizes here. But more importantly, I want to see how big I need these to be. They're going to be pretty good sized, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so now let's get our burgers and bacon on. We're going to use about 6 strips of, I'm using peppered bacon here. It's just what the store had. You can use regular bacon, applewood bacon, whatever you want, it's fine. Okay, now a little avocado oil. Let's get these patties on here. So you may notice there's actually one more pan over here, and that pan has something in it. We're going to add this that we don't typically put in our Yellowstone burger. And those are going to be Roma tomatoes that I actually roasted for a couple hours yesterday in garlic and butter. And we're going to just heat those up. We're going to put those in there. Just one more flavor. It's going to be awesome. Because remember, the star of the show here are these buns. These things are going to be, I mean, they're the size of your head. I mean, these things are amazing. So those are going to be the star of the show here, and making that grilled cheese sandwich, bacon grilled cheese sandwich for the top bun and the bottom bun. And so those are the key here to this recipe. But again, if you like this, hope you're enjoying it so far. Please like our channel, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so you get notified whenever we send in a new video, which is every week. And also remember, follow us on our social media channels. Okay, the next thing I mentioned were these huge homemade rolls that we made. Again, I just went ahead and just sliced the top of each of them off just because it would just give us another place to put some butter as grill them up on the flat top. So, but what we need to do is we need to cut them in half. These are going to be absolutely crazy. I can tell you that the rolls, just these 2 rolls here weigh almost a pound. So this thing is just completely at a whole different level as far as size. Okay, so we're going to leave those for a second. Then we'll go ahead and put these on the flat top when we flip our burgers, and then we can kind of just time this so it's all done at the same time. Our bacon burgers are still doing well. Those burgers are pretty big. They're gonna take a few minutes to cook. Then we'll go ahead and add our cheese, and we'll build this thing. Okay, let's go ahead and flip this bacon. Getting the color we want. We don't want this bacon to be super crisp. And again, that bacon grease just mixing with the hamburger just makes this, again, just another flavor to it. Incredible. Okay, so we're gonna flip our burgers, we're gonna get our buns on, and we're gonna take off our bacon. Now again, this bacon is gonna be pretty long. As far as for this burger, it's gonna be too long. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna end up cutting this bacon in half. And let's flip these burgers. Oh yeah, woo, look at the crust on that. Exactly what you want. Nice, dark, deep crust on there. Beautiful. And it's really hard to get that kind of crust any other way. You really have to do it on a flat top, some type of griddle or a cast iron skillet. No way to do that like on a barbecue or a grill. That's what we like using it. That's what we like using the flat top. It's just perfect for this. So let's get our buns on now, because that's the next step. So now we're just gonna finish buttering up the tops and bottoms of these buns, and we're gonna get these on the flat top as well now. So I typically put the bottom of the buns first on the flat top, and we'll do the tops after. Hamburgers are just about done. Onions look awesome. Bacon looks great. Let's flip these over. Beautiful. Last step, cheese. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our buns here, flip them back over. Gonna put 4 pieces of cheese. We're just using sharp cheddar, and then we're gonna also put 4 pieces of pepper jack. We're gonna kind of mix it up a little bit, give it a little extra kick. Okay, we're gonna let that cheese melt down. We're not gonna be able to get both those under there, so we'll put one here and we'll do the other one after. Okay, now we're gonna put 1 piece of each cheese, cheddar, 1 pepper jack, on top of the patties as well. That I know we can get underneath there. Squirt a little bit of water in there to get some steam going. Okay, everything's done. Let's build it. Wow, look how good those look. Okay, we'll start with our bottom bun. First thing, mayonnaise. And if you can use it, Japanese mayonnaise. A little more acidic, a little richer flavor. It's great. So, and again, remember, this is a big burger. So go ahead and, don't feel like you can't add some mayo to this, because this is a large, large hamburger. Some fresh lettuce. Now, some of our roasted Roma tomatoes that we made. Bacon. Beautiful. Wow, look, that looks great just by itself. First patty. Whoa. First patty's down. Now we're gonna go to the second patty. All right, so now our top bun. Okay, so we're gonna put a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of brown mustard, right at the end of the jar, of course. These 2 buns, them right on top of each other, like so. Crap, we're gonna have to edit this because I forgot to put the other bun on there. Bear with me. Bun patty. Okay, lastly, those caramelized onions we had made in the whiskey. They're gonna go around the top. Oops, go back to that. Okay, now a couple pickles on the top, then the top bun. Wow, that is just absolutely huge. I think I got through all of it. Okay guys, we're gonna have to give this thing a taste and let's see what how it came out. This thing is huge, so it's gonna be really messy and it's gonna be hard to eat, but we've got to taste it. So let's give it a taste. Oh wow, that is good. Sometimes these huge hamburgers are just overwhelming as far as just so many flavors, but you can really taste the fattiness of the Wagyu beef and the bacon. You get a taste of the pickles, and you definitely get a lot of cheese and Those grilled Roma tomatoes make this burger. Put that on any burger you make, and they're just so good. So this is an incredible journey we've been on. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Make sure to post the notification bell as well so you get notified whenever we put out a new video, which is every Thursday. And also follow us on all our social media channels like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And again, I hope you enjoyed this. And remember, with IQ Barbecue and cooking, everyone can be a genius in the kitchen. I'm gonna try to see if I can do any more damage to this burger. Catch you next time.